I typed in one simple prompt to Claude, and as you could see, it made me a full set of campaign images using Riverflow AI. Not only that, it generated static ads, videos, and different aspect ratios. Now, I didn't open a design tool, I didn't hire a team, and I didn't have to touch a single image. And all of this in an afternoon, I made about 50 assets for my brand that all feel consistent and, more importantly, ready to publish. And today, I'm gonna show you the exact setup of how you could use Claude to make your brand images and videos all on autopilot. Now, let's connect Claude and Riverflow. This process is really easy. First thing I'm gonna say is if you have not set up your account yet, one of the first things you're gonna do is set up your brand kit. This is really helpful. First thing you'll do is just drop in your URL. It'll grab your logo, your fonts, your colors, more about your brand, and most specifically, your actual products. You could also adjust these to your liking. But I'm gonna go back to our main page here, and we're gonna click on MCP. As you can see, you could choose your preferred chatbot. In this case, it's Claude, so we're just gonna click on this. But right before I do that, I am gonna copy this because we're gonna need it in a moment. All right, so let's open this up. All right, you'll see everything we need here, and all you do is just type in the name, paste in the URL, leave this as is, and click add. Now, once you do that, you'll want to click on your connector and just click connect right here. Now, it will prompt you to log into your account and authorize it. Once you do that, you'll be here where you could select the right team account. Then from there, you could see everything that MCP can do. I'm gonna try to show as much of this on my screen that's useful to you, but this is really powerful. All right, now let's hit authorize MCP. And just like that, as you can see, we are now connected to Riverflow. And one more note here, it will pull all of your products, your product names, and images for you. Now, if you're enjoying what you're seeing so far, definitely use that first link down below in the description and you can get started with Riverflow today. All right, let's now do our first photo shoot. I'm gonna paste this in here, and if you want this prompt, I'll have it down below in the description. You can see here that it is really gonna help us create a style, number of outputs, and I also have estimate the cost before we run the entire operation, which is great as well if you are curious. In this case, I already know what the cost is gonna be, so I'm good to go there. And then I will drop in an image that I've generated as a mood board. Take a look here, there's colors, designs, images that we can use as a look and feel that we're going after. Now, as you can see, it's already connected with Riverflow, which is awesome. And just like that, it's pulled up our products. And it has pulled up specific scenes for us as well to see inside our conversation here. And now you could also see it has generated a shot list. You'll see all 10, the different products, the scene template, as well as this new Disco Inferno look that we're going for. And it's asking me, do we want to generate them? And go ahead. Yes, let's make this happen. Now, as you can see, it says all 10 images are actively generating right now. And what's cool is it can actually link you into your Riverflow account. As you can see, these are the 10 images it's generating, which is really a cool user experience. Now, it's been a few minutes, and this last sentence here, as you can see, it says, just say check on those in a couple of minutes, and I'll pull up the finished ones for you. So let's see if they're done. All right, here we go. It's linking all the images, and we can see everything it generated for us. Now, just take a look at the quality of each of these. First of all, let's just take a look at an image like this one here, or these three are actually really, really good. They all look beautiful. The Disco Inferno scene that we wanted is here. They all feel on brand, and our actual products look genuinely perfect. Let's take a look at a few more. These look great. And our style of Disco Inferno, you can see in every image. And if I go back into Riverflow and I click on our styles, you can see that it has generated this look and feel for us. And now let's take these 10 and turn it into an entire campaign. I have a prompt here where I am going to generate variations in size, variations in angles, and then from there we'll talk about doing a little bit more with video and static ads. But let's get started with this. Now, within just a few minutes, we also have 10 additional angles for our products, as well as different sizes that will be listed down below. And as you take a look at all of these, they feel like they come from the exact same photo shoot. Some of my personal favorites here are going to be this first one. Also really love this look here. And this as well is really on brand. You can see here it has taken all the images. It's still working a little bit, but it's taken all the images and provided the feed and the story sizes, which is really useful. Now, as you can see here, it is pulling all the links for every aspect ratio that we designed. And now I do want to get on to our next prompt. The main thing I'm going to need to do is select my top favorite images for it to create static ads and video ads for us. And you can see I selected image 1, 4, and 7. And again, all these prompts will be in the description down below. So at this point, we have 20 different images as well as separate aspect ratios. So about 30 images in total. Let's now create our static and video ads. All right, now let's take a look at what has been generated. You can see here right at the top, ad 1 is done. Auto picked the strongest of 3 candidates, scored 99 out of 100. Now let's take a look at the static ads that have been generated. First, let's start with this one here. Let me open this up. This looks great. Out of the gate, it did everything we said. It has the product shot. It even extended it, if you notice on the left-hand side, to have enough space for the text. And the product looks spot on. Let's take a look at our next one. It's using our brand logo, our brand font, our brand colors. And now let's take a look at the third one. And this is perfect. It looks like an ad that's been generated for our campaign. Now let's take a look at the videos that we've generated. The first one right here, let's open this up. All right, cool. Slow push in. This is awesome. All right, let's take a look at the next one. Yeah, this is great. Look how real it is, how lively, keeps our entire campaign style. You would think this was shot at the photo shoot. And the third one, let's take a look here. I think you could use this in some really clever ways. I'm not sold on the shaking, but you could easily refine it as well. Now, here's a list of everything we've generated from our original shoot, new angles, as well as all the content we created in terms of different sizes and our static ads and our video ads. My mind is blown. Literally, next week's content is just a sentence away. So let's zoom out on what just actually happened. In an afternoon, from a few sentences and a few prompts, we ended with about 50 finished, consistent, and on-brand assets with different aspect ratios and deliverables, and for different products. It was almost too easy. And here's the part that matters. This isn't a pile of pretty pictures that I can't really use. This is campaign worthy, ready to go everywhere I need. I could push this straight to our meta ads or TikTok ads, drop them onto our website as product imagery and hero shots, or load them into our email campaigns. And if I want to use them for social posts or for landing pages or for the storefront, any of those can work. One afternoon covered creative I'd normally be chasing for months. And the best part is the price. Think about hiring a team to do a photo shoot, to hire talent, to then have edits and to manage all of that. This is a fraction of the price. And maybe this is the future of how we create content for D2C brands. You set up the system within Claude, you pick your style, and then you ask it to create specific images around specific products. And look, if you want to build this for your own brand, everything you need is linked down below. You could set up your account and start generating assets on autopilot. And the craziest part about this is we didn't even talk about using this with something like Claude Code. And the other part of this that is so powerful is that you could connect all your other MCPs related to your brand, whether it's your ad accounts or other aspects of your business, that will allow you to use that data to make the right decisions in terms of the creative. So you could optimize the creative based on everything happening in your business that can then generate images and videos based on what's already working. Literally, possibilities are endless. Hey, and if you got value from this video and you want more content like this, subscribe. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. And with that, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.